December 1st, 2025, last Monday. I posted a short that I was going to be taking a break, that I was grieving. Um, I also said I lost my dog, Ultra. Um, when I posted that short, we were at my family cemetery. Um, we got a section that is marked off for our pets, and we were putting my dog Chewy to his final resting place. Um, it was. I always thought Chewbacca was going to go um, naturally. You know, I was hoping one day I'd walk into the front room and he went peacefully. Uh, didn't quite happen the way I wanted it. About 2:22 in the morning, I got woke up because both dogs were whining, whimpering, the whole 9 yards. I went into the front room because normally Chewy would have nightmares, so I thought that was maybe what it was, and I was gonna go wake him up, scare him half to death doing it, but you know he wasn't in there. Uh, I seen Lucy in the kitchen. I seen Chewy in the kitchen. I turned on the light, and Chewy was making a whining noise that he had never really made. And he was having a hard time getting up, moving around. I picked him up to stand him back up. He just flopped back down, and then he started flopping around like a fish. And it's like his whole left side was stiff. It's like his completely all of his muscles were tightened. His neck was literally like this, y'all. He couldn't, you know, straight up and stiff like that. He couldn't move his neck. He couldn't move his head. He couldn't move anything. And so he was hurting. He was in pain. He was suffering. I took him into the living room, laid him down on his bed, thinking, okay, that'll do it. He'll relax that way. He never did. So at 9 o'clock in the morning, I called the animal hospital here in Bartlesville, and they told us to bring him in. So me and Dad got dressed, and we took him to the vet. Um, they knew what they were looking for. They did a blood test, and it came back 100% positive for a neurotoxin poison, rat poisoning. Um, Chewy threw up some noodle looking stuff, and he threw up again there at the vet, and they tested that, and it was laced with poison. And then they told us that the area that we live in, there's somebody running around giving poisoning animals with it. And And they don't know who it is. They don't know where it's coming from. But so the vet, because it was too far gone, recommended that we went ahead and euthanize Chewy. He was gonna die painfully, and he was already suffering. So myself and my dad left it up to me, and myself and my dad talked about it, and then my dad left it up to me, and I went ahead and went that way. Um, I watched my mom when she took her last breath. She lost her battle with stage 4 cancer. Um, Seeing that, I never want to go through another one of them. So when they gave Chewy the final shot, I was out of the room. I didn't want to watch my Chewy take his last breath. um, I had Chewbacca from the time he was 2 months old to when he was about 12 or 13 years old. In dog years, I have no idea how old it really is. He was old, don't get me wrong. He was an old puppy. He was getting arthritis in his legs. you know, but I never thought in my wildest dreams that this was going to happen. I'm slowly accepting his death. Um, I still go in the front room expecting he's going to be there, and he's not. That's the hard part. And then, of course, with Christmas coming up, I figured, I'd at least get one more year with Christmas with him, and not now. Um, I do appreciate the comments, though, y'all. Um, on the short. Thank you so much for all the comments. Thank you to those that subscribed. You know, this channel used to be about fishing, and then I just recently switched it over with the name change to where it's about RC racing. But the uplifting comments that y'all left on that short really helped out. Um, as far as pets go, um, me and my dad has talked about this, and my dad's got his dog Lucy, and after she passes on, like I said, we talked about this. We're not gonna get any more dogs or cats. If we get a house, or not a house, but if we get another pet, we're gonna get some goldfish. You don't get real attached to a fish. I mean, you can't hold them, you can't really pet them. They just swim around in the water. There's really no attachment to it. They die, you flush them down the toilet, and you go get new ones. Um, I mean, it sounds bad, but it's not really. Um, so yeah, I mean that that's what we're gonna do. Um, and don't get me wrong, I do love Lucy. Um, I got some weird names for her. I call her Little Lucy. Every now and then Lucifer. And she's being pain in the butt. Uh, she's a Dotson Silky cross, so she's got a white head and red body. It's weird. Um, so yeah, uh, we it's just it's hard sometimes losing an animal, losing something you love. Um, Chewy was my truck buddy, by the way. Um, he was my truck buddy. He's my best friend, and he was like my little boy. I loved that dog to death. And you'll tell in the thumbnail he was sitting in a cab of my truck. When my mom died, he wouldn't leave my side hardly at all. He'd sleep in the bed with me. Uh, he started whining. I took him with me because I had to go see my doctor. He was whining being left in the truck because he was wanting to be by my side as I went to the doctor. But that tells you much. Yes, I did leave the windows cracked so that way he can get air. But yeah, that tells you how too he was about things. So I just want to I just want to say thank y'all for the comments. It really did mean a lot. Thank you for the new subscribers. It really means a lot. Eventually, we're going to get back into racing. Um, I had a race last week. My head wasn't in it about exactly what's going on. My mind was elsewhere, so racing was kind of out of the question. But we're gonna get back into it. Hopefully, maybe this Saturday we'll go racing. Who knows? But I think I'm gonna end it here. Um, Normally, my custom saying on ending a video is y'all be good, be safe, and enjoy what life has to offer to you. I'm going to put it this way. Y'all enjoy the Christmas holiday. Spend as much time as you can with family, friends, and pets. And above all, enjoy life and what it has to offer you. Until next time, bye.